All right, so remember to set your intention as we access our Akashic records. Your intentions can be, I have accessed my records. I know how to access my Akashic records. Or I will access my Akashic records. Once you have your intention set, go ahead and find a comfortable place to rest. This place should be comfortable enough that any ache or pain does not pull you out of the meditation, but not too comfortable that you fall asleep. Let's start by clearing our minds and taking 3 deep breaths. On each in-breath, you will inhale deep, pushing the breath to the bottom of your lungs. You will hold for 2 seconds and then exhale, pushing all breath out of your lungs. Let's take 3 deep breaths together. First deep breath in, hold for 2 seconds, and exhale. Second deep breath in, hold for 2 seconds, and exhale. Last deep breath in, hold for 2 seconds, and exhale. As you find the natural rhythm to your breathing, I want you to bring your focus to the sound of my voice, breathing naturally in and out. As you sit here, I want you to raise your shoulders and drop them again as you feel the tension release. Move your head from side to side as you stretch your neck. Release the grips in your hands and toes. Loosen the tightness in your jaw and become completely relaxed. Just breathe. In this space of bliss, this space of complete calm, your clairvoyance and third eye begin to become aware of an egg-like shape surrounding your body. This is where your aura lies. Inside of this egg, you begin to feel this spark of divinity growing and growing, filling this egg with healing energy, with love and light. As the energy within this egg grows, the healing energy grows as well and starts to expand your chakras, aligning each chakra with the one next to it, cleansing, clearing, and recharging. As this healing egg fills with the white light of spirit, you begin to feel your third eye and your heart chakra expanding. These are the 2 main chakras you will use to access your Akashic records. Now that you feel safe and secure with this white light surrounding you, I want you to take a moment and sit here in this power. Your attention is brought back from this healing egg, and you find yourself sitting in a boat. The wind is rushing by your head, The water is misting warmly onto you with each passing wave. The sun is out and beaming. The sky is blue and cloudless, and the water is clear. You are taking in this moment and letting the stillness draw you in. You feel safe in this boat, wherever it is taking you. As this boat drives for a while, you begin to see the shoreline up ahead. The boat drives closer and closer until you find yourself parked next to a dock. I want you to stand up and exit the boat. When you step out onto the dock, you feel the material underneath you. This dock may be solid wood. Maybe it's filled with moss and algae. Maybe the wood's just even wet. I want you to walk down this dock towards the beach in front of you. As you step off the dock and onto the sand, your feet hit the warmth of this white sandy beach. As you step onto the shore, you begin to see your aura surrounding you. Pay attention to the color of your aura. Pay attention to the colors that flow from and around you. Stand in these colors for just a moment as the beauty of your aura surrounds you. With your conscious awareness back to the beach you are standing on, you see your sacred meeting space in front of you. This is a place that you know very well, a place that you love to visit, whether it be a temple, a teepee, an open field, or even a home. You find yourself walking towards your sacred meeting space. As you make it to the entrance, you step inside and you are greeted by your Akashic Records guardian and guide. Your Akashic Records guide is here to help you. They are here to help you gain permission to access these records. They are here to help you reflect on each piece of information. They grab your hand and walk further into your lovely and sacred meeting space. You feel yourself taking steps with them. And as you walk further and further into the main room, you see this mirror standing in front of you. This mirror is familiar, as we have been here before. Your Akashic guide is with you. They are here to support you and protect you. As you get closer and closer to this mirror, you begin to see the guardians standing in front. There may be 1, 2, maybe even more of these guardians here to protect your records. If you are feeling comfortable, I would like you to step forward and give and get permission to step into this record hall, to gain the knowledge that these books will have for you on your past, present, and future. If you do not feel comfortable stepping forward, I ask your Akashic Records guide to step forward for you. They will receive the permission that you are looking to gain today. Take just a moment and allow this permission to fill your body. You may start to feel weightless as you gain permission and your vibration raises higher. The Akashic Records guardians have granted you permission and have stepped to the side of these mirrors so that way you may enter into your Akashic Records. The mirror in front of you starts to fade into a mist-like doorway. With this doorway open and ready for you, your Akashic Records guide takes your hand once more and walks through this mist into your Akashic Records Grand Hall. This hall may look different for everyone who enters. It may look like a library filled with books, a great hall where you gather for feasts, or even just a classroom. I want you to take a few moments and look around. Study the way that your Akashic Records Grand Hall looks. Remember the way that you feel being here. Now that you have successfully entered into your Akashic Records, you start to feel pulled. There is knowledge here waiting for you. Knowledge that will help you gain insight into your life. If your hall looks like a library, allow yourself to be drawn to one of the books on the shelves around you. If it is just a grand table in the middle of the room, go take a seat and ask your Akashic guide to join you. We are going to start asking questions. As you receive the knowledge, you may either write it down or just remember it to recall later. I want you to ask your guides, and in the Akashic Hall, what is your soul's purpose? This information may come to you through clairvoyance, clairaudience, or even claircognizance. Now that you know your soul's purpose, I want you to either read the book or ask your guide, what is my life path for the current lifetime I am living? Now that you have seen your life path for this current lifetime, it is time to look at the lessons we are learning. There is a lesson in every single thing that happens to you and for you. Now that we have insight on lessons that we are learning, we are going to look at the cycles that need to be healed and released. You may open this Akashic Records book once more, or ask your guide for the knowledge you need. We are going to look into a karmic cycle that you still struggle with. With this knowledge can come emotions. It can be angry, embarrassment, excitement, or even sadness. We are going to heal and release this karmic cycle. I want you to bring the word of this karmic cycle into your mind's eye. Visualize this cycle and imagine that there is a violet flame just at the bottom of this word. It is growing and growing as it disintegrates this word back into Mother Earth. We are healing and letting go of this karmic cycle that no longer serves us. We are letting go of the control that it has had on our lives. You may feel lighter and brighter with this karmic cycle released. We will go back to this book or to our Akashic guide and ask for an emotional cycle that needs healing, an emotional cycle that needs to be let go as it no longer serves us. I want you to take just a moment and reflect. You may read in this book or ask your guide, why does this emotional cycle affect me so deeply? Why have I had trouble letting go? With the knowledge you have gained on this emotional cycle, it is now time to release it back to Mother Earth. Again, using your third eye, I want you to bring the word of this emotional cycle back to the forefront of your mind. There is a small violet flame just below it. This violet flame grows and grows as it disintegrates this word back into Mother Earth. This emotional cycle has been released. Here's one more question we are going to ask today. You may read in the book of your Akashic records or ask your Akashic guide for help. But I want you to ask, is there a familial tie that needs to be healed? Is there a bond that no longer serves me? With this knowledge, we are ready to heal and release this familial tie that no longer serves us. Whether it be just the word narcissism, just the word control, or maybe even a person that we are bonded to. I want you to bring this word or the face of this individual into your mind's eye. Imagine that there is a small violet flame just below, and it is growing and growing, engulfing and disintegrating this familial tie back into Mother Earth. We are releasing and healing this familial tie as we stand here in front of this violet flame. We feel lighter and brighter with our newfound knowledge. We feel the excitement of being able to enter our Akashic records. These records unlock our past, present, and future, any lifetime and all lifetimes. Every word we have spoken, thought that we have thought about, or even emotion that we experienced can be found here anytime you are ready to enter. We thank our Akashic guide for joining us today. We thank them for being here and helping us along the way. As we get ready to leave this Akashic record great hall, our Akashic guide takes our hand and walks back to the entrance. We walk through this mist and back into our sacred meeting space. We turn around and thank the Akashic guardians for protecting our lives, past, present, and future. We feel their hearts as our heart chakras expand. We give our Akashic guide a hug and turn to leave our sacred meeting space. We know that we may come back anytime we are ready. As you exit your sacred meeting space and walk down the beach and back onto the dock, you feel more knowledgeable than when you came. I want you to step back down into the boat and settle in as you get ready to come back into the room. Take a big, deep breath and let go of all of these things that no longer serve us from today. The boat takes off and leaves our sacred meeting space and is bringing our energetic body back into the room. Whenever you are ready, you may slowly wiggle your fingers and toes, blink your eyes, and find an image of yourself within your mind's eye. Do not look directly at your phone, computer, or tablet.